second time they get to play. I think Luna's going to be coming back with a vengeance. Let's get into it. Our first game on to Demon Island. Starting off, Luna getting the first blood.
Yeah, and Luna opening up with that Lucian. He's been doing so well with Godly on the Asuri, but we know that Godly's got 4 or 5 other legends ready to go if he doesn't like how that plays out against Luna on the Lucian. So let's see how this plays out.
Ooh. Godly actually had the right idea of kind of getting back there, knowing that down air was going to come, but it just reached just a little further than he thought. And there, this side sig is going to take him off the top. Deceptively strong sigs. You know, they said the force is low, but it does not apply to these.
Right. And that's one of those cases where it's like we were talking about with the Knees matchup, where it's like, okay, the Lucian pick's good and all, but if you're not hitting the signatures, you're missing the point of picking the character. Right. And Luna understands that integrally. Oh my goodness, so does Godly though with that down. So can he get the knockout here? Lucian's defense a little too high. Oh, the ground pound whiffs, and Luna goes to the other side of the stage. Second opportunity. Nice Sair. Luna did touch though. Okay, Godly whiffs it.
I can't believe he was able to make that back. Goes on the stage, does get hit by the side air, but because he hit the stage, was able to make it back again. And just like a sliver of stage left for him to touch right after he goes sweat beads, managed to make that back. Finally, though, Godly is going to find himself a Sair to go ahead and send him packing off that first stock. But you know,
all right, what a relief for Godly that he got that too, because Luna got in a neutralite, a Qatar side air, and that could have snowballed so crazy, because to me that edge guard was guaranteed that Luna got through there, and Godly definitely dropped that there, so hopefully he drops no more if he wants to have a chance against Luna here. Ooh, because Luna gets that reversal on that down air. Oh, the weapon throw comes through. Godly keeps spacing the ground pounds off the walls, expecting Luna to fall off of it, and he just does not go off into the push-off call.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was that weapon toss too. Kind of surprised that that hit. I think he was a little surprised the hit could have confirmed off that to potentially a stock. But here, though, they managed to get back into this game on both sides. Godly had a good 20-second stretch there before actually getting hit by that down air on the right side. And now, going to be off stage. Luna looking for a recovery. He actually ends up taking a recovery.
Can he get something else? Goes to the weapon throw to break neutral. Nice nair and a weapon throw. And that's just going to be it to get that knockout. Luna punishing Godly for overextending there. Takes center. Has I think the Qatars. Yeah, okay. And Godly fighting on arm. What's going to come through here? New blasters coming through. No downlight connection, but still has a slight lead. Okay. Really extended that now.
Yeah, let me go ahead and let me extend that just a little bit. Godly, though, finally does get himself a pair of weapons. Has to find the, yep, there it is. Quick down six, going to find him as he's trying to land. Smart stuff right there from Godly. As we get into the last stock of the first game, Godly taking a little bit of damage here. Not too hurt just yet. He can get that right back. Yeah, okay, wow. What a way to challenge his way back down from Luna, but still, Godly trying to keep that pressure going regardless.
Yeah. Godly was ready for the possibility that he could do a wake up dare there, but Luna with the blasters starts his own combo. Godly, oh, that was several down air downlights in a row. Gets the side air to put Luna into red. Falling Sair, Luna can't make it back, can he? Okay, that's gonna be it. Weapon throw to stop the edge guard there, and Godly says, I'm not gonna let you back this time. Takes game number 1 over Luna with a near 100 damage advantage over him as well.
Man, there was a double dare in there that he got just because the dodge was gone, and that was all right. I was all right, you're saucing real quick. You're definitely getting a little custom with the combos here, but it worked out in his favor. Does get does get that combo to send him off stage, and then just the easy edge guard. And as you said, man, almost 100 full damage over Luna in that first game.
Luna with that crazy second stock though. Looking at that graph there, he did quite a bit of work on the Qatars. And it seems to be a Qatar ditto for both of them. I can't believe it. Luna did twice as much damage on arm as he did with blasters that game. I'm wondering if that means we see a change from the Lucian. No, Luna's very confident in this character, at least when it comes to Qatars. He likes the signature kill of this character the most. We're going to be going back to Demon Island for game 2.
Hey, great start right here with the blasters, though. He's all over him, man.
And he did more damage than last game with him
already. Yep. It looks like he's trying to kind of favor the blasters right now. It immediately threw away his Qatars, but was not able to pick up those blasters that showed up. It's going to give Godly his first weapon, but...
Oh, that's huge. Get him out of jump. Goes to the other side of the stage again, and Godly gets the ground pound this time around. Nice job.
Yeah, nice way to fight your way back onto the stage, though, with that neutral air. But yeah, as I said, Luna looking a little more onto the blaster side of things. That is going to be enough. Just caught him with the last shot of that downlight. That was able to lead into the recovery.
Yeah, a huge conversion there from Luna, especially seeing how aggressive Godly was being with that stock. Takes that stock. Let's see, Godly gets the neutralite. Edge guard could come through. Dare recovery. Bounces him off the top of the stage. Another nair, just keeps covering the landings. Luna might have a weapon throw to get back down. No, he just nairs, and that's huge.
Okay. Godly. Luna's actually going to take a couple of shots right here and sends him off of the top super quick, though. That's going to make sure he doesn't get too far behind, as he's now is sitting and just about to start hitting some orange here. But you've seen Godly's combos, man. One good conversion, he can probably get all this damage back. Luckily, though, like Luna's with his back to the wall, not giving Godly enough runway to really find a combo, so here we go.
Oh, man, this has been... As far as the matches that we've seen so far, both players are like, the amount of respect that I see being put towards both of them when it comes to like, okay, I'm not going to go for anything too crazy here. Is huge dare, falling side air. Godly goes for the ground pound. Okay, that was huge. Luna with that wake up nair was really, really good.
Okay, Luna, man, the Blaster's really doing him some justice here in the second game. In comparison to the guitars. I don't even think that like the guitars are bad. I just like, I feel like in the ditto though, obviously Godly was doing a little better, as he did get a full almost 100 damage lead on him.
Yeah, and I guess like Luna, in the same way that we looked at that the stats from last game, looked at that and made the adjustment himself, and we're like, okay, the Blasters actually could be doing a lot more work than I've given him credit for, and this entire game's been carried off of it. But the guitars are still doing good when he picks them up.
Yeah.
Oh, huge.
Okay. Oh yeah, nice little start right there, and also aggressive comeback right there from Godly, who is hurting. I don't know if he's going to be able to live too much longer, just taking mad recoveries.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, there it is.
Nice neutral and recovery and a two-stock coming up from Luna. 572 damage dealt.
Woo!
I imagine it would be like I got 350 on the Blasters that are around that time around, because you said it from the very beginning of the game. I mean, he opened up with a string that was more damage than he did the entirety of game one.
Yeah.
And now I'm wondering what Godly is going to do going into game 3. I don't think that was dominant enough to where we see like an emergency switch off the Asuri, but maybe, as we've got, yeah, so 316 damage on the Blasters, really huge changeup, but the guitars were still present, right? Like he just played a really well-rounded Lucy in that game.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's how you do it, though. Like 316, as you said, yeah, but I got over 100 more damage than Godly. Godly was kind of struggling there, and Godly will actually swap over to the Petra.
Okay, so you talked about this too, where Godly had this in the tank to be able to pull out. I was wondering if it would be like a Val pick, but when it comes to this, Godly's Orb is going to be coming up with the Gauntlets to go up against Luna here, whereas Godly kind of concedes that Luna's got the upper hand in the guitar ditto.
Okay. See if this orb actually makes the difference here, or if he just wanted some gauntlets as well. I mean, Godly did have a great set of gauntlets a little bit before VCX. Like, that's what I remember him playing gauntlets more, and then the Asuri came out, so he started doubling down on that. But clearly, he's got a great proficiency in this. So see, and he's opting to stick with it as well. Getting a decent amount of damage. A little close range battle developing. Does decide to swap over to the orb though.
Yeah, Orb picked up. It has gone back and forth pretty well here. Went for the side stick on the dodge back. Luna gets disarmed, actually, from that side air. And now Godly's trying to baby him on the edge. No, Luna makes it back. No downlight hits, though. And Godly with a Sair will go back to an edge guard scenario. What's it going to be? Delay recovery? Is that going to be it? That's what I'm telling you. It's so important for Lucian mains to get that combo down, because Lucian has trouble knocking out unless you hit a Sig or D-Light recovery. And that is so good.
Getting bounced around now, just damage is being racked up onto Godly. That's the type of extra credit you want, because he might actually, I was going to say, he might actually get a whole stock, but luckily Godly was able to find that downlight recovery. But man, look at the damage he's already taken right now. And I don't, you could probably potentially get this damage back with a clean gauntlet combo, but for the most part, like, you got to find that read. Able to find it there, okay. Oh, that's a big pickup. And the turnaround. I like what Godly tried to do there. He heard that he got the recovery. He's like, I can push you just a little further down with the Sair. Ends up whiffing that, and then the turnaround for him trying to get his own recovery gets himself pushed too far down.
Yeah, that was amazing. And that dare just to finish it all off. Godly now catching the landing with the neutralize has to bring this back somehow, because so far the Petra is struggling just as much as the Asuri did from Godly when it came from game 2 to 3, and Luna is getting so many of these landings with neutralites, and Godly just out of the hit stun, isn't finding anything, and that neutral sig TK puts him into red, and this is looking so dire. Yeah,
this is definitely going to be probably another swap to a different character, because the Petra, wow!
Did he hit anything between that first neutral sig and the second neutral sig?
I don't think so.
I think it was just literally blasted him off the top there, and that angle was so perfect for that. Wow. The damage dealt versus the damage taken is the gap's widening. Every single game is coming through here. And Godly, after that Petra pick, I don't really think that either the Gauntlets or the Orb really did too much there. So we're seeing the Mordex being brought out as Godly's back is against the wall. If Luna wins this 3-1, we can put those tiebreakers to the side, and we'll have our top 4 guaranteed here. So this is huge coming out here. Godly has to be able to, I mean, it goes without saying, he's got to take this game to bring it to a game 5.
And there he is, man, swapping over to the Mordex. Going to keep the Gauntlets. Obviously did not like what the Spear, or what the Orb was bringing to the table, but does want to maybe see if this Scythe can do something. Or he just really wants, you know, a different set of SIGs here on the Gauntlets. But, I mean, I feel like when you're playing Mordex, you got to get in there with the Scythe every now and then. It's one of the best, like, side SIGs in the game as far as reach
That's right.
goes. So.
Oh, and look at that. The neutral SIG catching Luna towards the bottom of the stage. This is the biggest lead that we've had Godly having in a while, but the blasters are not picked up by Luna. Nice neutral light, or nice side air to punish the neutral light from Luna, and the dare catches him on the way back to the stage, and Godly's edge guards now very crisp as opposed to that game number 1 where they were lacking a little bit. That weapon throw hits perfectly.
Super simple with it right there, man, as far as, you know, kind of setting up some situations where kind of conditioning, and then he's like, all right, you probably won't expect me to come off the stage this quickly, but here I am. And now, Godly, once again, I mean, like, this is a very dominant game developing for him. If he can put just a little extra damage here before potentially losing stock, or maybe even just take the stock. Big bet right there from Luna. No one home, but he does end up getting the recovery, though. Yeah,
that's a huge call out, too. He was really going in on that dash jump. Gets the recovery, not coming off of anything, just picking it up from the very beginning of the move and then carrying him all the way up to the top of the stage with that drift. Takes out the stock, and now a ton of damage with the guitars comes through as Godly picks up the gauntlets and gets hit again. Oh, he whips. They were just stacked on each other so hard that hitting those neutral lights was difficult enough.
Okay, looking for a lot right there, maybe expecting a dodge down, but yeah, he's still racking up some good damage. He's a bunch of dares so far, and yep, does end up catching him, trying to jump away, but can't jump away from this recovery. Godly now sitting poised to be able to take it to a game 5. Took him a little time to find what the character he wanted to use, but the Mordex is definitely doing it for him.
Yeah, game 5 here would be huge. Godly goes up with that recovery, falls to the down air. I think this is going to be it, TK. He gets the recovery. Yep, it's Godly getting that 2 stock coming here on Luna with that ground pound to finish it off. I called it a little bit too soon, but that was just because of the confidence that I had in Godly's edge guarding there as he brings it to a game 5. Okay, this is quite the crazy matchup. This is that scenario now where I actually forgot what this changes, but something changes now that this is a 3-2. Like what the top 4 was going to be is now completely different, win or lose from Luna or Godly, because we're in game number 5 here, and I'm so excited to see what that's going to turn out to be. I know for a fact that Luna will qualify if he wins, but I think now the tiebreaker between Godly and Sack is different. So let's find out. We've got Mordex coming in for game number 5. Here we go. This is the final game 5 of the round robin before we get into top 4 between the best player in North America and the best player in EU, who are by all means evenly matched here, and one of them has to get through with the win.
So first weapon going to go actually over to Luna, but Godly back onto the Scythe, and Scythe's definitely been doing him well. And as you said, it's very very small representation here at the Winter Royale, which is, you know,
for Scythe.
Yeah, for Scythe, which is kind of interesting when you think about Scythe in the grand scheme of things. It's not a lot of Scythe players here, but Godly definitely brings himself up to it. And okay, almost off the top. Got to watch himself. Managed to get back down to the ground, though. Is now back onto the gauntlets. Nice little combination here from Luna, and a great weapon toss, too. Can he turn this into... Oh! Godly cutting that short. Now going to try to go over Luna here. Yeah,
that was twice now off of combos where I feel like Luna was robbed by Lucian's force, but he manages to get it there with the recovery, because that dare Sarah would normally knock out on anybody else. Luna, though, does take the lead. Godly has a lot of options. Okay, I thought he was going to D-Light neutral sig there off that downlight, but he just kicks him away. Scythe picked up, and now Luna gets a ton of damage. 2 nairs. You do not want to be taking that, even from Lucian. Gravity cancel downlight means no dodge. Luna tried to punish with a dare, but Godly raised past him, and now we're at a 2-stock-to-2 scenario here as Godly's keeping it close.
All right, so Godly, you know, he had to fight his way into this, because, I mean, like, that match with the Petra definitely felt like, all right, man, Luna's got
Can you make that back?
Oh, no, he cannot. What? This is a huge lead for Luna. And Godly on his back foot on a character that, you know, he's not super known for here.
Oh man, Godly. Okay, he's got. I don't know. Okay, this is a huge comeback they have to make here, and he's starting it. Okay, the reversal from Luna on 1 recovery. Godly's. Oh, I thought he missed the stage.
Yeah.
that was crazy. Good job here. Okay, now Luna's really running away with it. The Nair is well off of the downlight. Blasters are picked up. Side light, side air, dodge through, but Godly with no weapon finally picks up the gauntlets, but that's not what he's been doing well with, TK. It's been the scythe, as you said.
Definitely been the scythe. I mean, he's reaching, but oh, okay, not off the top, but he's reaching.
Oh, and Luna with the stutter step in, and the down to get the landing. Luna baiting Godly in just to be like, oh, that signature was a little early here. Let me hit you with the other one. The down to take him off the top, and he gets the Game 5 win over Godly with that 5-2 ending scoreline to get himself into that top 4 position. And now I'm like actually not sure if, because that went to Game 5, Godly may have usurped Sack and made it barely. I mean, like inched his way to top 4.